everyone! Welcome to Anna's Yoga Space. This is my first YouTube video and I'm recording from my living room. I'm about to move from this house where I discovered yoga in 4 more sleeps, like my kids said. So for me it was truly important to record a yoga class in this sacred space before we move to our next adventure. We're moving to Mexico, the country where I come from, but I'm so grateful with this city, Detroit, because it's here where I discover yoga and I train to be a teacher. So if you're watching this video, it's a truly honor that you are gonna practice with me in my very first yoga video. Thank you so much everyone for watching. So let's get started. We don't need props. I have a block under my sacrum. If you don't have a block, you can use a book, for example, or nothing. This is just a preference. The only moment where we're gonna use this is right now. So we're gonna start class on a reclined butterfly, which means if you're new in yoga, you bring the soles of your feet together, find your seat bones, and if you want, you can place the block under your sacrum, under your seat bones, and then you lay on your back. The reason why I place the block under my sacrum is to gently open my front body. I like to start my yoga classes with an open body to welcome in and receive the rest of the practice. So go ahead and lay flat on your back. Bring the soles of your feet together. Good. Place your arms wherever feels good for you, but I recommend one hand on your belly and the other on your heart for a little bit more grounding energy. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Allow your knees to fall open. Relax your hips, your shoulders, the skin on your face. And let's start by all together taking a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it. Find your center. And exhale through your mouth. Release everything on the exhale. One more time, all together, take a deep breath in through your nose. And sigh out through your mouth. Now seal your lips and start breathing exclusively in and out through your nose. Connect with your heartbeat. And every time you inhale, and every time your body expands, allow joy to rise. For the simple reason of being alive. And every time you exhale, notice how your body unfolds a little bit more. Continue breathing this way through the entire practice. Awesome, friends. From here, you can use your hands to close your legs and bring your knees together. Lift your hips and remove the block. We don't need it anymore. Awesome. Now bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug here and rock side to side. Massage your lower back. Awesome. Now cross your ankles and rock forward to your seated position. Cross your legs and sit up tall. It's very important to align our mind with our hearts and with our pelvis. When there's coherence between our heart and our minds, there's coherence in our lives. Beautiful, friends. So let's start by truly relaxing our shoulders. So roll your shoulders back and down. Relax your shoulders and sit up tall. Beautiful. Now close your eyes or soften your gaze and tug your chin to your chest. We're gonna start circling our head in a slow motion to the right. So right ear, right shoulder. And continue circling very slowly all the way back to center at your own pace. One more time to the right. Release all the stress here in your neck and shoulders. Come back to center and reverse the circle. Now, left ear, left shoulder, inhale. And roll your head all the way back to center as you exhale. One more to the left, inhale. And exhale, come back to center. Beautiful. Now you can open your eyes. Now we're gonna start circling our torso. Sufi circles are called in Kundalini Yoga. So inhale, hinge your chest, travel forward. And exhale, travel back, curve your spine here. Beautiful. Inhale, travel forward. Yes. And exhale, travel back. You can exaggerate the movement here. You can move your shoulders. Massage the base of your spine. And when you're ready, reverse the circle. And continue drawing your Sufi circles at your own pace. Awesome. Let's do one more. And then we're gonna meet back to center. Beautiful. Now inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Palms meet. And exhale, fold forward. Beautiful. Bow your head. Show reverence for yourself here. Notice how your hips open more. And your lower back. Beautiful. Inhale, walk your hands back in. And now place your hands behind your hips. Squeeze your shoulder blades here. Shine your heart and look up. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Come. Return your head to center. Now we're gonna twist to the right. So send your left hand to your right knee and twist from your low belly. Look behind. Every time we twist, we exhale. Awesome. Now send your right hand to your left knee and curve your spine. Tug your chin to your chest. Beautiful. Release your left hand and send your hand back and twist to the other side. Lift and twist. Exhale. Awesome, friends. Come back to center. And from here, we're gonna plant our hands and meet me in a tabletop position. Make sure your wrists are aligned with your shoulders and your knees with your hips. Spread your finger wides to protect your wrist. Awesome, friends. We're gonna take our cat-cow. So inhale, drop your belly and look up. Arch your spine. Inhale. Exhale, round your spine. Push the floor away. Look inside your heart. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Come back to center now. And we're gonna start circling our hips towards our heels and front. And again, just like the Sufi circles, exaggerate the movement. Close your eyes if you want and just tune into yourself and express yourself. Awesome, guys. So when you're ready, reverse the circle. Beautiful. Let's come back to our tabletop position. Inhale, extend your right leg behind you and your left arm in front of you for a spinal twist here. Beautiful. Now, let's crunch our knee with our elbow. Curve your spine. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, elongate, reach far. Last one, exhale, elbow to knee. And inhale, extend back. Now catch your back foot with your left hand and take this connection up to the sky. Arch your spine here. Open your heart and your throat chakra. Breathe. Beautiful. Release your hand, drop your knee back to the mat, and let's change sides. Now inhale, extend your left leg and your right arm. Awesome. Find your shape, belly button in, hips are square to the ground. Exhale, curve your spine, crunch. Inhale, back to spinal balance. Exhale, crunch back in. Inhale, elongate. And last one. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Now catch your back foot and send this connection up high. Beautiful. Release your foot. Come back to tabletop. From here, we're gonna tuck our toes and send our hips up and back for our first downward facing dog. Let's take our dog for a walk first. So bend one knee and then the other. Swing your hips side to side and push the floor away. Gaze between your legs. Awesome. Come back to downward facing dog. Stop pedaling your feet now. In downward facing dog, we're looking for an internal rotation in the legs, so toes are slightly in. Awesome. On your next inhale, you're gonna raise your right leg up to the sky for three-legged dog. Now bend your knee for Scorpio, external rotation in the hip. Good. Start moving your foot in random ways. Circle, flex, and point. Just move your foot. Perfect. Inhale, extend your knee. Come back to three-legged dog. Exhale, send your top knee towards your right elbow. Tap. Hold it. And inhale, back to three-legged dog. Awesome. Now exhale, step your foot between your thumbs. Back heel is lifted, arms up, crescent warrior. Relax your shoulders. We have a 90-degree angle here in our front leg. Perfect. Exhale, sweep your arms behind, hinge your chest. Thunderbolt pose. Continue deepening on your breath. Awesome. From here, back foot pivots and plants. Right arm overhead. You can wrap your waist with your left arm, lean back. This is a reverse warrior. Good. Now extended side angle. Right hand, right forearm to your right thigh, and paint a rainbow with your left arm. Lean forward and open your chest towards the sky. Awesome, guys. Now pivot to the front of the mat, back heel is lifted, surround your front foot, plant your hands, drop your back knee, and sink your hips towards your heels for a seated, half-seated split. Reach for your front toes, your own version. You can be here, you don't have to sit all the way. Just sit. Beautiful. Now inhale, raise your hips up and forward, arms up, crescent on the knee, look up. Ignite your inner warrior here. Good. Now plant your hands, toe your back toes, step back to a high plank. Good. And lower down with control. When we lower down, elbows tuck the ribs. Elbows in, tuck the ribs. Awesome. Inhale, arch your spine, shine your heart, cobra. And exhale, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, look over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Now drop your knees, sink back to child's pose. Extend your arms long in front of you and rest your forehead on the mat. Let's continue, friends. Inhale, raise your hips up. Find your way to tabletop. Tuck your toes and let's meet back in downward facing dog. We're gonna do the same in the left side. Inhale, left leg high. Bend your knee for scorpio, external rotation in the hip. And move your foot in random ways. Good. Now inhale, extend your knee back to three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee tap left elbow. Hold a little bit. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Crescent. Arms up. Back foot is you're standing in the ball of your foot. Exhale, sweep your arms behind, hinge your chest, thunderbolt pose. From here, reverse your warrior, back foot pivots and plants, left arm overhead, wrap your waist, lean back. Good. Now extended side angle. Place your forearm on your thigh and paint a rainbow with your right arm, lean forward. Awesome. Pivot to the front of the mat. Surround your front foot, plant your hands, drop your back knee, sit back, and reach for your front toes on a half-seated split. Good, guys. Now inhale, raise your hips up and forward, crescent on the knee. Raise your arms. Relax your shoulders. We're opening here our hip flexor. Beautiful. Plant your hands, tuck your back toes, step back to plank, and remember to lower down with control as you tuck your elbows, chin forward as you lower down. Engage your abs. Inhale, shine your heart up, dog. And exhale, drop your knees and your hips back to child's pose. Take cleansing breaths here. Ground yourself. Beautiful, friends. Inhale, raise your torso up. Bring your knees together. Let's seal the practice with love and gratitude. Find your seat bones. Cross your legs. Again, sit up tall. Aligning your mind with your heart. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Palms meet. And exhale, draw your hands to your heart space as you bow your head. Honoring this time with yourself. Connect with your heart. Connect with your breath. Wishing you a blessed day and the strength to take the practice outside the mat and to continue moving with focus, with strength and softness to yourself and to all beings. The light in me honors and bows the light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching this, my first yoga YouTube video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and you can comment whatever you want, any suggestions, questions. I would love to connect. Thank you so much, and see you next video. Have a blessed day.